A member of the House of Representatives from Cross River State, Honorable Peter Akpanke, has called on President Bola Tinubu and security agencies to rescue the 30 people kidnapped by suspected Cameroonian militants in Belegete area of the state. Akpanke wants the Nigerian government to engage in diplomatic dialogue with the Cameroonian government to address the root causes of the ugly development. Suspected Ambazonian militants from the Republic of Cameroon had stormed Belegete, a border community between Nigeria and Cameroon, and abducted 30 people.
The community has been under siege by Ambazonian bandits since Tuesday, 5th December 2023. The bandits have continued to shoot sporadically, beating and cutting away people and valuable property to their camps across the river between Nigeria, the border river between Nigeria and Cameroon. Among the over 30 people abducted is Chief Ogweshi Francis, the clan head of Belegete clan. Apart from those taken captive, several other men, women, children have been abused, injured, and emotionally traumatized. The area where this barbaric and dastard attack is being unleashed is the ancestral home of the Belegete people. They have inhabited the place for several centuries as law-abiding citizens of Nigeria. They have lived peacefully and harmoniously with their far and near neighbors. There is therefore no jurisdiction whatsoever for this external invasion on Nigeria's territory and the disruption of the lives of her citizens.
Okay, we have in the studios now Honorable Peter Akpanke, who represents Obudu Bekwara Obaliku Federal Constituency of Cross River State in the House of Representatives. Very warm welcome to Newsnight. I mean, this must be very disturbing time for you and your people, those who survived the invasion. What is government doing already? Because I know you've made a call to the president and security agencies to intervene.
Thank you for having me. You know, as a representative of your people, anything that bothers your people affects you. We are very disadvantaged people from Banliku local government. Belegete community is a border community between the Nigeria and Cameroon in the hinterlands of Obudu Mountain Resort. It's a very disadvantaged community. It's a very difficult terrain. And then the Cameroonian militants or kidnappers attacking them again and kidnapping them is very disheartening.
What are they asking for?
So far, they are not asking for anything so far. But it's very sad to inform you that information reaching us this afternoon from Belegete that the chief, the clan head who was kidnapped, has been assassinated and his corpse thrown into the river. You guys are journalists, you can find out that for yourself. My call yesterday, by the grace of God, the security agencies within the area, the army, the Nigerian police, the civil defense, the DSS, they visited the community and saw things for themselves. Even though because of the difficult terrain, they need to be properly strengthened and mobilized. After visiting, they spent the night and came back to their various posts or barracks or police stations. But immediately they left. The Ambazonian separatists came back burning houses in the village, in the Belegete village. And as I speak to you, most of those from that community have run away. They are within the Obudu Ranch Resort. So I want to commend the security agencies for the effort so far. But if you look at that terrain, they need to be properly mobilized and strengthened. Logistics need to be provided for them. It's not a one-day thing to go into the community and leave. If it is possible, men can stay there for 1 month, 2 months. And I call on all security agencies, all heads of security agencies to assist us. Our people are they are crying.
And the displaced people now, because the Belegete community must have been deserted.
They are.
What the disaster management agencies of Cross River and the federal government doing?
I'm calling on all of them to see how they can come to rescue. The disaster management agency, the National Emergency Management Agency, the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, even international communities to see how those that have been deprived of their homes, those that have been attacked, to see how they can at least come to their aid and see how they can alleviate their suffering. I'm appealing to the President of Nigeria.
What has the Cross River State government done in this matter? First, it is localized, 2 years. I mean, it's a boundary community between two countries.
Yes. While on my way to this studio, I received a call from the Commissioner for Humanitarian Affairs in Cross River State, telling me, informing me that the state government has directed that they should visit the affected community, and she intends to be there between Monday and Tuesday. So I want to appreciate the government.
Do you still have the presence of security agents there?
They just
you said it's a border community. At least you must have the presence of the immigration.
From what is looking like, it means they were not there, because it is when this issue happened that the security agencies are mobilized and went to the community, and because of the terrain and logistic challenges, they could only spend only a day and left. And when they left, those militants came back more aggressive, burning down houses. And this afternoon, it was the corpse of the clan who was killed. Now was found in the river. So which means their visit after leaving rather aggravated those militants. So I'm appealing on all security agencies to please come to our aid. If it is possible, establish police posts, border patrol around that area. Personnel should be properly equipped and armed, at least to monitor, to patrol within the community. I'm calling on the Nigerian Air Force if they can assist us with their jets to see how they deploy troops to that area. My people are really imagine waking up and being attacked and leaving your community. You know what that means. They're already disadvantaged, and then there's no communication. Another very, very bad situation. There's no network in the place. There are no roads. And I'm using the opportunity to call every international organizations, NGOs, United Nations, the Nigerian government, to see how they can provide communication infrastructure, basic infrastructure, roads, and all of the last government presence, to my knowledge, from that area. You can look at the pictures. If you watch your screen, you can see blood all over the place where people are attacked. They are helpless. The last government presence I heard in that place was the installation of solar street light by my Senator Jarigwe Agom. If not, government is like those people are neglected. And then imagine a neglected people being attacked and chased away from their homes. It's disheartening. And as a representative of people, I have to cry out.
Is there been any response from the Cameroonian government about this? Because I know the Ambazonians in Cameroon are fighting for, some form of liberations and the rest. And there's always this intercultural marriage or links between them and, the border communities from Nigeria and Cameroon.
So far, I've not heard any response from the Cameroonian community. I'm not aware of any, whether they have responded to. When I made that press conference, I've been listening, but I've not heard anything. I'm just calling on the Nigerian government to see how we protect the lives and properties of our people, to see how we bring back peace to the affected community, to see how those people who have been deprived of their home, who have been chased away, come back and continue their daily living. I'm appealing to government to see how they can bring development to the place. To see how, imagine school children not going to school, mothers not. Our people are basically farmers and petty traders who just struggle to feed, and then this kind of attacks is not. And then it calls for concern. Is it that it's a border community? Is it that we don't have security around the area?
Well, there's a huge.
Most importantly, I appreciate the effort made by the CP, the GOC of the Army Brigade in Ogoja, the Civil Defense, the DSS, Director of DSS. They've tried, but I appeal for more support and funding, logistics particularly.
Yeah. Yes, Honorable, let's just hope that those in authority are watching, listening, and taking notes, particularly the Foreign Affairs Ministry and its leadership, the Foreign Minister. And hopefully there should be someone in the Cameroonian High Commissioner of Charge d'Affaires.
Yes, I will appeal for a full-scale investigation into this matter. Right. It shouldn't be something that is swept under the carpet.
Thank you so very much, Honorable Peter Akpanke, Member, House of Representatives.